What's happening, guys? So quick message first. So there's kind of a lot of new faces around here, which is awesome. Thank you. It's always good to have new people, and like seeing that subscriber count go up always really motivates me to do more videos and keep things going. So I appreciate each and every one of you. So one of the things I want to talk about, so at this point you probably understand that my channel at this point is more about general weight loss, trying to create new sustainable approaches and long-term success and all that type of stuff. So I do a lot of stuff about mindset. So yes, I do a lot of stuff too about how to lose weight, more effective ways to do it, strategies that we can take, but I also do a lot of stuff like this about mindset. And the reason I do that is because mindset is so important and so underrated. Right? We always are trying to like rush to the finish line and think about like all these shortcuts that we can do, and we never think about the big picture. And honestly, like, your mindset is going to make a big difference, right? A much bigger difference than a lot of the physical things that we do, because it doesn't really matter what we do if we can't sustain it, if we aren't in a good place and we can't keep doing what we're doing. It doesn't really matter what we do, because we're just going to slow down our metabolism and then give up and then gain all the weight back. We don't want that, right? So we always have to take care of our mind as well as our body. So what I want to talk about today is I have noticed something that is a really common thing in a lot of people, and I go through the same thing myself sometimes, right? I struggle with this sometimes. It's kind of like the grass is greener mentality, or the way of thinking. Whatever phase we're in, we always want to be doing the other one. We're always thinking about how we'd rather be doing something else. And it's really difficult to have any success this way, because we're just miserable all the time. We're always wishing for something that we're not even trying to accomplish at this point. So if we're going through a reverse phase or a building phase, trying to build up our metabolism, build some muscle, we're getting more food, all right? We're so focused on the fact that we wish we were leaner and we wish we weighed less and we wish we looked better, that we don't enjoy the extra food that we're getting and how we're feeling stronger and how we're feeling better. We have more energy and like all these things that are going really well during the process. And all we can think about is we want to be leaner. Then we jump into a cutting phase, and all we can think about is how I wish I had more food, and I wish I didn't have to work so hard, and I wish I didn't have to do so much cardio. And it's like, no matter what phase we're in, we're always thinking, well, I wish I could do the other one, but we're never happy that way. Like, if we're always thinking that way, we're never happy. And if we're never happy, we're never going to reach our goals, because there is no happy ending to an unhappy journey. You have to enjoy the process, and you're not going to enjoy it if you're always wishing things were different. So it's like, if you're in a building phase, get weight loss out of your head. That's not the goal right now. That's not the focus. If you're focusing on something that we're not even focusing on to begin with, it's going to be a miserable process. So don't focus on you want to lose weight. Focus on all the good things that come from a building phase, right? Creating a healthier relationship with food, getting more food in your life, eating more. Who doesn't want to eat more food, all right? You're going to get stronger. You're going to feel better. You're going to do less cardio and need less time in the gym. You're going to just generally feel better, right? There's a lot of good things that come with it. But if you're always focused on, oh, I just wish I looked better, it becomes really difficult. And it becomes really difficult to even maintain that plan to begin with. Then you're in a cut phase, right? Your reverse is done. You're no longer building. You're ready to cut. Man, go after it hard. Like, let's do it. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't like starve yourself to death, and don't do like endless hours of cardio right off the bat. But go in and do the damn thing, right? So many people get into a cutting phase and they immediately get caught in this, I wish I could eat more food, and I hate doing all this cardio, and I'm tired and it sucks and I don't want to do this. And it's like, well, you were just complaining that you wanted to cut. Now you're cutting. Now you're cutting. I don't want to be cutting. Like, cut, do it. Don't mess around. When you're going into a cut, go hard. Go in, do it, and get out. Do not spend a crap load of time in a cutting phase, all right? It's only going to work against you. The longer that you have to stay in a cutting phase, it's going to work against your metabolism, and it's not going to be something that's going to be pretty if you mess around too much. So many people they have a hard time sticking to the plan, and there's all these ups and downs, and it's just like you never really quite fully go into it, so you don't see the best results. Then you become less motivated, and you feel like you're failing, and then it just gets worse. It's like, if you would just change your mindset to, all right, I'm in, let's do this. It is time to go. It is time to work. Put my feelings to the side. Put all the other stuff to the side. Don't worry about all the little details and on all your feelings and things like that. Just go hard. Get it done, and then get back into a reverse again. Because if you mess around and you keep going up and down, and you keep overeating and then undereating and then overeating and then hitting your calories, and there's just no consistency, the body doesn't like that. And what's going to end up happening is your body's going to adapt down to those lower calories that you occasionally hit, hit anyway, but you're not going to see the benefit of fat loss with it. So what ends up happening is you slow your metabolism down, but you don't see that greater results, and it just makes it that much harder. Whereas if you would go in, you would go hard, and you would hit your calories, and you would do the work, and you would do it consistently, and you'd hit your cardio and get everything done, you're gonna see the fat loss. It's gonna get over with quicker, and you can get back out again. Right? Don't dilly-dally in a fat loss phase. It's the worst thing you can do. It's just not a good situation. So, like I said, go in, go hard, do it, get out. Right? Stop messing around in your fat loss phases. It's killing you. And you have to understand, like, if you don't want to be cutting, if you don't like it, then stick to it better so you can get out faster, so you don't have to do it for so long. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it probably sounds like I'm angry right now, and I'm not. I really want to relay this message home, because I see people go through the struggle so much, and it hurts me. Like, I don't like to see it, and I want everyone who does this to enjoy the process and to be happy. But let's be honest, fat loss is never going to be fun. It's never going to be easy, right? It's going to be challenging no matter what. Even with the world's most perfect metabolism, you still are going to have to work hard to lose fat. So it's like, if you make that mindset shift to go all in and just do it, and it just becomes a much better process. And you not only do you get better results, but you feel better too. Like, if you go all in and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this, I'm committed 100%, let's go after it, it feels good. Like, it really feels good. Whereas if you're just thinking about how I wish I didn't have to do this cardio, and I wish I didn't have to eat so little food and this and that, then you just end up kind of feeling miserable. And once again, you're focusing on something that's not the focus right now, and that's only going to work against you. So don't do that. So that's my message for today. Focus on what you're actually focusing on. Do not let your mind drift and always wish that you were doing something different. Enjoy the process as much as you can, right? And focus on the right things and enjoy the journey. Like, this is a lifetime thing. You have to make lifestyle changes for this to be something that's going to work and to create forever results. Otherwise, you're just looking at quick fixes, trying to do things short term, and that just always ends up in weight regain, and we don't want that. Right? We want to create a sustainable lifestyle where we don't have to always be going up and down all the time. So that starts with not hating everything that you're doing. All right, hopefully that helps. Any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you later.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.